armed and dangerous again on a beautiful walk, potentially absolutely glorious here on Easter Sunday at Holborn Hill Plantation. This is a favourite walk and a favourite area of mine. I like to come here and look on the tree trunks for invertebrates that are crawling up. Many are still crawling up after spending the winter in the leaf litter, or are just emerging out of that leaf litter from pupation. It's a lovely day. There's a light breeze, but a developing blue sky and sunshine. Glorious. This really is probably my go-to place really in spring. I do love it here, but there again I have a thing for beech woodland. We don't have a lot of it in Nottinghamshire, just small sort of old plantations of it, but it's beautiful to walk underneath. There's light that comes through the fresh green leaves of beech, which is like no other this time of year. It's still nice in summer, but the leaves by then have gone very dark and quite leathery. April and May, beech woodlands, absolutely perfect. Well, my lovely now sunlit walk here at Holborn Hill Plantation. It's a walk I always do this time of year because the beech trees are just coming into leaf. The most beautiful bright green leaves. It's an absolute picture. But while I'm looking at the trees, I'm also looking on the trunks, and on the trunks I'm looking for these. This is Platibonus pinetorum. It's a species I've featured many times before on this channel, and it's a species that I've continued to monitor in Nottinghamshire ever since finding the first one about 100 yards away from where I am now. A number of years ago, it was a surprise find at the time, and very much a dream find too. I couldn't believe it when I saw this harvestman expect a Raleiana triangularis to pop its head up, but no, when I saw that bright chestnut coloured ocularum where the eyes are housed, I knew that I'd made a significant discovery, and I absolutely love this species. And one of the reasons why I love this species so much is not only because I found it new to Nottinghamshire, but it's the markings, and they're all now adult. This is an unusual species because it's parthenogenetic, which means that we don't have males here. We have males on the continent, and males have been recorded at Holmfirth in Yorkshire. And I've looked at hundreds and hundreds of these over the last sort of 5 or so years. I've yet to see a male. I would dearly love to see a male. The males have a more narrower body and are generally quite black, and certainly much darker than this female here. In the meantime, we remain maleless in terms of Platibonus pinetorum in Nottinghamshire. But what an absolute beauty. That dark saddle over the length of the body, lined with white in parts, leading up to the eyes housed on the ocularium, which is that fabulous chestnut colour. It's a cracking species, it really is. So, see how many more turn up on my little walk here at Holborn Hill Plantation. It is an absolute joy to walk through this place. I do love it. You've probably already gathered that because I don't show up about liking this place. But on a day like this, it's the light in its It's not so much looking for invertebrates, which I am doing today. It's just one of those places that you experience it more than others. Some of you might relate to that. Presumably, it's because it is such a favourite place of mine. But I think you can probably see why. Oh, what a picture that is. And what a sound to accompany it. There's a wren calling off to the right. There's the scratchy tones there of a male blackcap. And further in the wood, you may hear the floaty whistle, somewhat melancholy call of a male missel thrush. All paints a beautiful picture here. It's an absolute picture. And at the moment, not a breath of breeze at all. It's so still now, absolutely glorious. I find that coming out this time of year is probably as good as any time of the year. It's brilliant for the soul and for the mind. It really is, and it's surprisingly quiet today. I've seen or heard very few people walking past on the path just over to my left and to your right. It's always better that way. What a place. And just look at this. You may well be able to make out a spider, but what is the creamy white coloured object? Well, the creamy white coloured object is a parasitic larva, the larva of a parasitic wasp. Quite often, if you look at a lot of spiders, you will see this. And I don't know what the species is that has laid the egg on the spider, but the larva lives and grows on the outside of the spider. Ultimately, the spider is doomed. And I'm not entirely sure as to what species of spider it is. It looks like an orb weaver, quite definitely. But it's carrying around its own death with this parasitic larva. There's that beautiful fluty song of the missel thrush. It's followed me up here. I do love missel thrush song. It always echoes. It's beautiful if you hear it in sort of late January on a nice January day, or same in February. But it's even more beautiful today with the accompanying warbler song, carpet of bluebells and the beech trees at Holborn Hill Plantation coming into leaf. I'm going to have 5 or 10 minutes sat here listening to that chap singing his heart out up there. beautiful song to end a beautiful walk. What a fabulous day it's been here at Holborn Hill Plantation.